got this Cigar Box guitar out. I made this a long time ago. It's my very first Cigar Box guitar I ever made. It has a laminated neck on it. It's made out of walnut and maple, and it has a old school rosewood fretboard on it. Came off of the Sparkle guitar, if you guys remember me working on that. Anyway, that's the fretboard that's on here. It's off of that guitar. The bridge is off of that guitar. Tailpiece is off of a Les Paul style. Now the pickups, I do not remember what they were. These are just some cheap pickups that I had laying around in my inventory of stuff back in the day. And I was really surprised at how good this guitar sounds. There's no tone control. Each one of these dice on here is a knob. One's for the neck and one's for the bridge. And it just has a really good sound to it. See how long this sustains? Anyway, I'm playing this through my custom-made EB amp. The EB stands for Eagle Blues. I hand-built this amp. It's based off a 64 Princeton Reverb. It has a tone tubby 12-inch speaker in it, and it sounds amazing. I just love the way this amp sounds, and I think you'll be pretty surprised at how good this this guitar sounds. I have the tremolo set on there on an amp, and again, it's based off a 64 Princeton Reverb. It has I put a little more juice in it than your standard Princeton has, so it has a little more wattage, but the basic design is still there. It has all orange cap transistors in it and all that stuff. It's got the very best of everything you can buy. It's in it, and was not a kit. It's a built from scratch amp that I did It's probably going on 15 years ago now. And it has a birch plywood cabinet that I got off of eBay. It has, it was supposed to be just a single speaker cabinet, and I made it into my amp. And my son made the logo on it, and out of leather. But I've had it now for a lot of years. I sold it once, and I bought it back because I thought, you idiot. So I bought it back, and I've kept it ever since. And I'll probably never let it go. And I did that back in the day when I was working on amps and trying to learn how to do them. And after I rescued a few amps, I decided, well, shoot, it's time to try to make one. So I made this one. I did have some help with it. I ain't gonna fib on that. I did have some help. The guy that helped me do it, he used to work for Fender many years ago. He has since passed away. He died of cancer. But he helped me out a lot with it. I did all the soldering. Put all the components in it. And it started out in a Ampeg amp cabinet, and but it just never sounded right to me in that little cabinet. So when I got this cabinet and I stuck it in there, man, it woke up. You know, it's like, yeah, that's what that needed. So now it sounds like it breathes, and the tone of the amp is just, it's just to die for. So I'll do one more little ditty and that'll be it, okay? Well, anyway, as you can hear, the guitar sounds really good. I hope it comes across on the video how good it sounds. It's sitting here in my room, it sounds just amazing, and really makes makes you have that question in your head, why do you spend so much money on pickups for? And this blows all your theories out of the water about tone woods and all that stuff. And all it is a cigar box. The neck goes completely through the body. So it's just a box on a stick with 6 strings on it. Like I said, it's my very first one. I have some that I made that were 4 stringers and a 5 stringer and stuff like that. But really these are fun projects. If you ever want to, if you got a hankering to make something, all you got to do is know some basic ideas on how to do this part of the guitar. This is always your killer part on any guitar build. I don't care if it's a cigar box or you're doing a Fender or Fender style guitar or Gibson style guitar. This is the crucial part to know. And once you get this kind of figured out, the rest of it's a piece of cake. And hand carved neck. I laminated it, hand carved it. This is my second guitar neck I ever made. And it came out pretty good, I think, and for what it is. And I just had a bunch of junk tuners I stuck on it. And like I said, these are just some really cheap pickups. I know the cover on here says Wilkerson, but it's not a Wilkerson pickup that's in there. I had a naked pickup and I want to put a cover on it, and it's the cover I had, so I stuck it on there. But I guess I do that. I can show you how they sound individually. Turn this all the way down, it turns off that pickup. So now it's just on the front there. So I turn that one off and turn this one all the way on here. Or not all the way, but this is the bridge. Push the strings out of tune there. And it's been a long time since I played it. I haven't changed strings on this probably 2 or 3 years now. I'm going to add the front pickup into it a little bit. ever get a hankering, go down to the cigar store and get you a couple of cigar boxes and go down to Lowe's or Home Depot, probably Home Depot, and buy you some wood and make you a neck and put it together. And there's no right way or wrong way other than knowing how to set up a neck on your neck pocket there, and experiment around and use anything you want, on them, and they'll come out all right. And anyway, for a lot of fun. I have played slide on this one before. Maybe I'll do another video some other point in time playing the slide. There's the back of it. I don't know if I showed it to you earlier or not. But anyway, pretty neat little rig. I don't know what else to say about it. Like I said, I made it a long time ago. I just got it off the rack over here and kind of sort of dusted it off. Still got a little bit of dust on it, but it is what it is. And it's a lot of fun to play, and I don't know why I don't play it more often. A little awkward to hold, I will say that, without a strap on it, but this is one I never did put any strap buttons on it, so that's probably why I don't put a strap on it. But it's got a little bit of wear and tear, signs of wear and tear from all the years it's been sitting around. But I've had lots and lots of fun playing it. And I've played it, even played it in church a couple times, just for the heck of it. But it's a lot of fun, and it only has a one-way truss rod in it. It has an old style truss rod in it, and one I took out of another guitar. And but anyway, if you're thinking about getting started building guitars, this is one way to get started in them. It teaches you a lot, and what to do and what not to do. I wouldn't recommend going out and buying high-end woods right away to do them. Just build it as cheap as you can and see what you come up with. And that's part of the fun of building cigar box guitars. Is you don't always have to worry about finish and everything else. I think I did put a coat or two of that Minwax tung oil finish on that box. That was, like I said, many years ago, and it hasn't worn off. I think I just put 2 coats on there just to help kind of protect it a little bit. And I think that's got 2 500K pots in it. I think that's what I put in. I don't remember without opening it up and looking at it. And anyway, I'm rambling on now. So anyway, you all be at peace out there, and have fun with your guitars, and come up with your own stuff. And that's what I do, and so can you. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.